Let's continue to read. John chapter 14, Jesus confronts his disciples. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. Ooh, that's a really well-known popular verse. Let's continue. In my Father's house are many rooms. If not, or if it were not so, I would have told you. I am going there to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. You know the way to the place where I am going. So, oh my goodness. So, his disciples were troubled because he's saying, this is my time. My time is, near. It's nearing. It's about to happen. I'm about to be killed, but there's a reason for it. And he tells them, do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. And then he goes on to say, in my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. I am going there to prepare a place for you. Bringing past to present. When we read it, I'm like reading this and I'm like, Jesus is talking directly to me. He's talking to you. He's talking to me. He's talking to people listening to this. He's talking to us directly, as in looking in our faces with compassionate and loving eyes and saying, do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me, because there are things in life. Every day is a blessing. And it took me a while to realize that. But I get it. I understand. And there's not a whole lot of time on earth. We don't. We have time. The time we have is now. It is a blessing. And every moment. And not to let our hearts be troubled, but to live and to love one another and be there and understand and listen and worship God and show and be a light of the world and share with each other. Share God's goodness, because he is so good. His mercy endures forever. And trust in God. Trust in him. We may go day by day. I mean, there are things that are happening now. I just found out something today that I'm like, okay, how am I going to handle this? And I know what I need. I know the first person I need to go to is my Lord and Savior. Before we go on, though, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind when we read over this? How does it make you feel and what does it make you think?